Today we are going to be opening up 2 Paldean Fates Premium Collections and building a deck from them. We got these as part of the Pokemon Day promotions at our local card store. We didn't know we were going to be getting 2 of them, so Emma has already opened theirs. They've got a Fortress EX with the Pineco in case they want to accelerate a ton of energy. But even more dangerously, they have a full 1/1/1 Gardevoir EX line.
Going into this opening, I know I'm at a disadvantage. Emma has the Gardevoir. They have the Moonlit Hill to fuel the ability, and they even have Meowscarada as a powerful colorless attacker. I'm on the back foot.
Each box comes with a foil shiny Quaquaval line. And depending on what I pull in the packs, I might be using these. One jumbo card. Unfortunately, I don't think this one's going to be coming out during the duel, but we'll see what happens. I think I could sneak it in there. And of course, in order to build the deck, we are going to have 8 booster packs. Alright, so Magmar, Mankey, and there's the Magmar. Oh, Nemona drawing 3 cards. Obviously, the most busted supporter in the entire game.
That's a good thing. Now you have 2
So
of them.
you're copying my pack. This happened with the last one too, where the packs looked very similar, just offset by a card. Charmander. You actually pulled a Charizard EX, but I looked through it, and you do not have a Charmander, so that's going to make it impossible for that one to play. And with a rare candy, all I need is a Charizard EX, and we've got a good deck going.
I heard you like backpacks.
Yeah, I will be able to get back Nemona. But more importantly, I'm going to be able to use Iono to limit your hand size. That is actually a card we needed more of anyway for our actual competitive decks. And I am finishing out with a full art Penny. I did not think we were going to have anything after I saw that Mabostief hiding in the back. Also not a bad Pokemon, being able to gust up the opponent here. A Squawkabilly EX. We've been debating for the past month whether or not to buy that Trainer's Toolkit.
That Mabostief is the first card I saw, and I realized I might just be saved. 160 damage, 1-hit KOs, Gardevoir EX thanks to weakness, and Intimidating Shout might just be able to gust it up too. Squawkabilly is insane for consistency, and Penny is able to pick it back up to avoid leaving a 2-prize liability on board.
Mr. Feetsies
himself. Up there, top 5 Pokemon for you.
Yes.
And what kind of attacks does it have?
Minor Error and Running. And Spin Turn. Ooh, you can just search out your energy. That's pretty good.
Alright, the 3rd Nemona. And a Moshchief. Now I can actually use the Mabostief we pulled in the first pack. Alright, looks like we're on to the Psychics with Gimmighoul and Natu. If we pull the Xatu, that could actually be pretty useful.
Ooh,
and another rare candy. Will I pull a Stage 2 in the first place, though? I don't think we have any of those yet. And a Gengar. This is just a pack full of your favorites.
Yeah.
And that is a Stage 2. If we can find a Ghastly, those 2 rare candies are going to be putting in some work. And worst case scenario, I can always use the Quaquaval EX that comes with the box. Reverse Hollow. Going into Woobat for me. And it looks like you've pulled a shiny Noivern EX. That is actually going to be quite good. I believe it prevents any damage from your basics. Noivern could wall you out, and it uses colorless energy for that attack. So it's a card, if I find a Noibat, it's going right into the deck. And right next to the Noivern is that reverse hollow Noibat. I've been very impressed by the pull rates in these packs. I was not expecting you to get 3 EXs. Oh, and the Qian Pao in gold. And I'm filling it out with a full art Paldean Student. Not the greatest card unless we pull multiples, but 4 hits in 4 packs. And now we proceed into the back half of these packs. Would you like Dondozo or Donbozo?
Honk honk.
The 4th Nemona. I can play Nemona now 6 times to draw less than half my deck. Truly a powerful draw supporter. Alright, Oinkologne is able to add anything from my discard pile back into the hand, and I don't think you've pulled any Iono. So if I have control over my hand, perhaps I can actually stall for a bit with this and reuse those rare candies or my Nemonas. All right, what you got for us? A second Iono and a Camerupt. So this one lets me discard a fighting energy to deal 240 damage.
That's so much.
Unfortunately, there are no Numel here, so we'll have to see. Iono definitely going in though. And I have the shiny Mime Jr.
Ooh.
I can run even more mimed games to copy your attacks. And for our final cards, I've got the Xatu for the energy acceleration.
Ooh, that's good.
And the last card is an Espathra EX. I think I've got some ideas. I'm going to have to see how it goes. But, are you ready to build some decks?
Let's go.
This Xatu is the perfect last card for me, finishing out my strategy. Quaquaval EX can hit for 230 damage, and my plan is to loop the attack. Gengar will let me switch it out. Xatu accelerates onto Quaquaval. I attach the water energy for turn, swap out my Noivern thanks to its free retreat, and take big KOs until I win. There's a lot to set up, but with Nemona and Iono, I'm feeling confident. Let's get into the game.
Good luck.
You too.
I've opened it with the Dene.
Fancies.
I'm going to draw for turn. Oh, that's a solid one. I will bench Quaxley and Squawkabilly EX.
Ooh.
I'm going to attach a Psychic Energy onto Dedenne, and then use Squawk and Seize, allowing me to discard my entire hand to draw 6 new cards, but only on the first turn of the game.
Interesting.
I'll bench a Natu and end my turn.
Alright. Draw. Ooh. Top deck the Pineco. I'm gonna play Nemona. Draw me some cards. And then I'm gonna play Nemona's Backpack. Get her back into my hand. Let's see. Then I'll attach here for turn and pass.
I draw. And I've top decked the Quaxwell to evolve my Quaxley. Then Nemona is going to add 3 additional cards from my deck to my hand. I'll attach a Psychic Energy onto the Quaxwell. And we are going to finish it off with a Minor Errand Running to search my deck for 2 energy cards and add them to my hand. Go ahead.
Okay. Wow. Oh, that's the card I didn't need. Let's play another Nemona. I'll attach to Pineco for turn. And evolve to the Fortress EX.
You got it.
See. Then I gotta pass again.
I draw for turn. And I'm going to play Paldean Student. It allows me to add any non-rule box Pokemon from my deck to my hand. I'm going to choose to thin the deck of my Xatu, which will evolve from the Natu. Then Clairvoyant Sense is going to let me accelerate a Psychic Energy onto my Pokemon and draw 2 cards. I'll go ahead and power up the Xatu itself. 1, 2. I will bench Ghastly. And I will then, let's see here, attach another Psychic Energy onto Dene. And this will allow me to use Spin Turn, inflicting 50 damage and switching to Dene onto the bench, bringing in that Squawkabilly EX instead.
Ooh.
Go ahead.
Ah, perfect. I'll bench Routes. Let's see. And then I will play my own Paldean Student. Let's see. And that's going to be for the Paldean Wooper, which just so happened to be the bottom card.
Alright, what are you planning with that Wooper?
I'm going to get in there so that I can get my stadium out of my deck. So that means I will, well, actually.
Are you gonna blow up the fortress? Give me 2 prizes?
No. I'll retreat over here. And then pass and hope you don't blow it up this turn.
Alright, I'm going to draw a card. Then I will be playing Nemona's Backpack. Adding Nemona to my hand, and then playing it to draw 3 additional cards once more.
You just have to wait for you to deck out. That's it.
I will I will evolve into Quaquaval EX. I will attach a water energy here. And I am going to pass.
All right, that's what I was hoping for. Ooh, I'll evolve my Varoom into Revaroom. And I'll attach here for turn. Evolve into Kirlia. And then use a rumbling engine to draw up to 6. And it turns out I did not need that Wooper at all. Because I drew my Moonlit Hill. So I'll be using it, discarding the Psychic. And then this guy is going to get healed a little. If I can count. Alright, in that case, I'm actually going to retreat into the Fortress EX. Then I'm going to guard press for 120 and take 30 less damage next turn.
You got it. I draw for turn. And I will start things off with another Nemona. 1, 2, and 3. Zatu's Clairvoyant Sense allows me to accelerate an energy onto this Quaquaval and draw 2 additional cards. Then I will play down a rare candy, evolving my Ghastly into Gengar. Gengar's ability, Night Gate, allows me to switch my active Pokemon with one of my bench Pokemon for free. So Squawkabilly EX will retreat, and Quaquaval EX comes onto the board. I will go ahead and bench my Mischief, and I have yet to attach energy for turn, so I am going to start powering that dog up on the bench. Then, Quaquaval EX Spiral Shot deals 230 damage, but due to Fortress, will deal 200 damage and return 2 energy to my hand.
Spooky.
I'll return both Psychic Energy to allow even more acceleration in the future.
I'm going to attach to the Kirlia for turn. Then use Moonlit Hill, discarding the Psychic to heal a little. Math is not my strong suit. Then guard press for 120.
I draw for turn. And I evolve Maschief into Mabostif. Then Psychic Energy onto Quaquaval EX. And I will Clairvoyant Sense to put an energy on the Mabostif as well. I draw 2 cards. There's only one in my deck, but it is not over yet, as I will play Iono to shuffle both of our hands onto the bottom of the deck. And we will each draw 4 new cards. Doing this will reduce my hand size and allow me to continue playing the game. Then, unfortunately, due to the guard press and healing, I am going to need to use another Spiral Shot. But this will knock out Fortress EX for 2 prize cards.
Bring in my Kirlia. I'll bench this potato. Attach return here. Let's see. Alvar with Endogardevoir. I can't use it this turn, but maybe it'll help me out here.
Why can't you use it this turn?
Well, that is a really good card. Okay, I will use Psychic Embrace. There are plenty in here.
You are going to deal 20 damage for each energy attached this way, though.
I only need the 1.
That's fair.
And I have my Secret Ace in the hole. Moonlit Hill.
Alright, that'll heal off the damage. You could also accelerate it right back on if you wanted 4 energy.
I'm good, thanks.
Oh, okay.
So I will Miracle Force for 190.
Alright, so I've taken 120, which leaves me at 200 health remaining. I'll take 190 and have 10 HP remaining.
Spooky.
I'm going to draw for turn and Nemona to draw the final 3 cards of my deck, which are going to include this Dark Energy. I may not have any energy on Quaquaval, but Gengar's Night Gate allows me to switch in Mabostif for free. And finally, Wild Tackle deals 160 damage, but if you look at the bottom left corner of your Gardevoir EX, you will find it is taking 320 damage.
No.
Enough for a 1-hit KO and the final 2 prizes. Good game.